Hi friends, this is Subhash and this is my new YouTube channel Flash Tech. And already I have one more YouTube channel Tech 7. In that I upload some useful videos to our friends in Tamil. Still not subscribed to our YouTube channel, subscribe. If you like, give thumbs up, and for more updates click bell icon for both YouTube channels. Let's get started. In this video I explain about different types of sensor present in the mobile. Why I'm making this video is first because our smartphones function is based on the sensors present in our smartphone. Whenever buying a smartphones, most of us only view some specifications like RAM, storage, etc., camera, etc. But very few figure out the sensor present in our smartphones. Generally, most sensors present in only in high-end smartphone, but mid-range and low-level smartphones some skip some sensors. Depend on the manufacturers and then companies. And in this video, first, proximity sensor. It has small hole find near your earpiece. Whenever you make a call on smartphone, bring the handset to close. The screen will black due to the proximity sensor. When the object will get close, the sensor screen off. Every smartphone has this proximity sensor. And next, ambient light sensor. It measures the light based on the intensity of the light. The brightness will change. Example, when you take a smartphone outdoor in sunlight, it boosts up the brightness of the smartphone. When you bring indoor, it automatically decreases the brightness present in this sensor. Only it can be true. And some mid-range smartphones skip this sensor. I don't know why. Then accelerometer sensor. It is present most of the smartphones and it is very important. It measures the speed of the movement in the smartphone. When the smartphone is orientated will take place while hitting a phone for gaming and songs. It will be change the direction, landscape and portrait. It makes the full view of display for 5.5 and 5.8, 5.2, etc. It full view of we enjoy the full view of the screen. It's only present in the accelerometer sensor. It based on this accelerometer sensor. And pedometer sensor. It is not present in every smartphone. It only present in some fitness smartphones only because it detects the number of kilometers if you walk. It determines the distance you walk or some run, etc. And next, compass sensor. It is very basic sensor present in smartphones. It determines the direction. I don't know why some smartphones skip this sensor. Like mid-range smartphones also skip this sensor, like Motorola, Lenovo, etc. But all the phones are not skipped in this brand. Some mid-range smartphones like these companies skip this sensor. I don't know why. And this gyroscope sensor. In this generation, it is very important because we are using to like VR 360-degree videos on AR. We need the gyroscope sensor. The smartphone will know exactly that axis like X, Y is that. When holding any direction, it can orientate the content VR or 360 videos in this sensor present in mid-range and high-end smartphones only. If you enjoy this VR and AR, you must present the gyroscope. Phone must present the gyroscope sensor. And next, barometer sensor. It is not present in every smartphone. It is the external support for give accurate directions for GPS. So the GPS will fast and accurate. It only present in the high-end smartphones only because of using a navigation. It is very fast and accurate and gives the external support for the GPS. And next, GPS. GPS is not a sensor. It is a chip. And normally we have the GPS in mobile. It is found by 131 satellites for US. In US, they launched 131 satellites for this GPS system, but it is an older one. And Russia recently launched 24 satellites to accurate and faster GPS. Its name as GLONASS chip. If you have a GPS and not only GPS, if you have a GLONASS chip, you combine together GPS and GLONASS. If this GPS and GLONASS together in high-end smartphones only, then the GPS system will give accurate and faster compared to only content GPS. And then commonly used fingerprint sensor. Nowadays, most of the higher end and mid-range smartphones use as the fingerprint sensor. Depend on the compatible, they are placed front and back. It is used to security for phone and used for security for apps also. Depend on others. And the NFC chip. It is used to payment. It is very common now. After the launching of Android Pay and the Samsung Pay app, this is not only used for payment, it is also used to pairing a device like speaker and etc. It is touch and tap to pair the device. And not only for pairing, it is also share the documents or files for both smartphones as enable the NFC sensor, NFC chip. If both the smartphones have NFC chip, we can exchange the touch and tap and share the files. These sensors are also only present in high-end smartphones and mid-range smartphones. Nowadays, some mid-range smartphones also present, like Motorola, Lenovo brands are get this sensor in mid-range. And hall sensor. Hall sensor is not present in all the smartphones. It is some devices, Samsung devices only present this smartphones, because they use a flip cover to use automatically the screen will lock. It is used for most Samsung devices like tablets. Samsung tablets are used to when you flip the phone, when you flip the cover in upper of the smartphones, screen will be locked. And optical heart rate sensor, it determines the heart rate where it used for also only Samsung devices. It is the paste that back of the flashlight. It determines the heart rate of the our human body. And then IR blaster. IR blaster is also not a sensor. It is only chip. And it is used to control TV, AC, and some other devices using a mobile. It is not present in mid-range smartphone, but nowadays Redmi only having this mid-range smartphone, mid-range and low-level smartphones also using this Redmi manufacturers, these IR blasters. And then this is different types of sensor present in smartphones. I think this is very useful to you. If you like this, give thumbs up. And if you still not subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe. If you subscribe for more updates, click bell icon. I think you enjoy this video. I catch you in next video. And the sensor we should know in this when you're buying a smartphone, these sensor are very important, and then you buy depend upon your usage. And I complete this video by in Tamil. Tamilan என்று சொல்லடா தலை நிமிர்ந்து நில்லடா. Okay, bye bye friends. I catch you in next video. Bye.